Jason, obviously a tough night with a game tomorrow night. How much time do you spend looking at this, studying this, processing this, and or how much of it is just, hey, get on to Oklahoma City tomorrow night?
Well, I think it's to get on to Oklahoma City. I just got to figure out what it looks like for us. 55 points out of the lineup can put you in harm's way. Next man up didn't quite work tonight, but we're going to learn from that. It was a young group out there. Give credit to Memphis; they played hard. No excuse. We just felt like the ball. We couldn't grab the rebound. We couldn't come up with the loose balls. Our energy was flat. I don't know what other excuses I can give you, but. I will watch this, and then I got to figure out if this is the group that's playing tomorrow. I won't know until tomorrow what's happening.
Any concerns about Kyrie being able to go tomorrow after 36 minutes tonight?
To answer the question, I won't know until tomorrow, and so I'll prepare as if he's playing, but there's a chance that he might not, so we'll see.
Anything with his performance other than just one of those nights for all the things you've played?
Yeah, I think, just understanding that he might have got a little frustrated with just being face guarded, and we got to do a better job of getting him the ball and knowing how to play when something like that's happening. And we didn't, and I'll take the blame for that in the sense of we didn't put him in a good situation to, be successful.
What did you think of Seth Curry's spark there?
Yeah, he was a pro. He was, he gave us, I think we got it to 9 or, 8 or something, and he gave us a spark. There were some guys that struggled tonight, clearly, but he was one of the positives. And so hopefully he can go tomorrow and give us some minutes. But I thought he was good for us off the bench, and we got to find a way to get him some minutes. Thanks. What stands out when you look at that box score?
The thing that stands out most is just the rebounding side. We definitely had a couple bounces, but we got to play a little more physically from the start of the game. And throughout, we made a lot of good pushes. Like we got down to 7 points, and then we'd have 1 or 2 shots not fall, and then on the other end, we'd get a stop, and they would come back down for a rebound and get an extra kick-out 3 or a layup. And we have to be better on that side. And I got to be better as a quote leader. And as a player, I've been playing very, very poorly over the past 2 weeks, so I have to be better for these guys.
It's the first time you've had to play without Luka. What needs to happen to be a little bit better without him?
We have to do a better job of making, not only other people's lives easy. Like, we made Kyrie have to work way harder than he should have tonight. They were top blocking him, denying him across the court, and we didn't put him in good opportunities to score. And then, as the other guys, as the guys who play around them, we have to be a little bit more, we have to play a little more energy. We came out we, had Luka, or we had the talent to beat this team. And they came out with the opportunity of, we both have guys out, so who's going to play harder? And that's the team that typically wins in games like these. And they played harder than us. They played tougher than us. And that's a challenge that we have to accept and understand, especially in nights like these where you don't have our guy who's going to get us 35 and 10 rebounds and 12 assists. We have to be able to step up, and we underperformed.
Grant, in a game like Houston the other night where y'all's offense is really rolling and the energy is high, and a night like tonight where it's a little down, Coach Kidd said y'all energy was flat. Going into the game, did it feel different? Did y'all feel high spirits? What did it feel like going into the game tonight?
I think that people were well-intentioned, but we can't be a team that, relies on our offense to have our energy. We have to, if our offense isn't necessarily doing its job, that's going to happen sometimes where the shots don't fall. I felt like even tonight, there were shots that I shot that I was holy, that's got to go down. And my body language was terrible. And I got to be better for our team because, it feeds off. When one person has bad body language, other guys do the same. And I'm too consumed on myself right now, so I have to be better in terms of picking guys up, because we've had great opportunities. We had great looks, and I would tell guys, good shot. But, tell them to keep their head, keep fighting, keep going. And I got to stop I feel like it's too much for me to being selfish right now. I got to be better as a teammate, be better as a leader, be better as a guy that's able to not only pick up and challenge, but also, help and lift. And I didn't do that. I haven't been doing that.
Is there any specific aspects of tonight's game that you did like that you would like to see carry over to tomorrow?
We had guys play aggressively. That's something that we'll consistently need. That's when people are at their best, and especially in the first half. Josh, I felt like had a really good game to start. We have a team that's kind of banged up right now, but we have to be better understanding, we have to make each other better. Our biggest thing is, when we have Luka and Kai, when they're playing their best and they make our jobs easy. So what does it look like if those guys get into foul trouble? What does it look like if one guy misses a game? And how do we make each other better? Whether that's not only understanding each other's games, so that way we can get guys easy looks, so we don't have to force isolation shots, whether it's the movement, the pace that we play with, the physicality that we play with. We have to take a step in a challenge and take a little tougher approach in our attitude and our thought process going into the game.